Hello everybody. Today we're going to break the next section up into two pieces. We're going to do polynomial long division, and then tomorrow we're going to do um, synthetic division. But today I want to make sure we understand what polynomial long division is. And let me just give you an example of what it kind of looks like. Let's say we had the number, I don't know, 326 divided by 9. Okay, 326 divided by 9. Well, if we were to write this out, we'd have 9 divided by 326. And if we were to do it long division wise, this is how we'd do it. And we'd look and say, okay, does 9 go into 3? And we'd say no. Okay, 9 does not go into 3. So does 9 go into 32? Well, yes, it does. How many times? And we would say 3. Okay, 3 times 9 is 27. Okay, now we subtract that 27, right? We get 5 and 9. Okay, and so we say, well, how many times does, and because we dropped the 9 down, how many times does 9 go into 59? And we'd say 6, and that'd leave us with 54, which leaves us with a remainder of 5. So my answer would be 36 and 5/9. Okay. We've all done this before. Y'all did this in elementary school. Well, now we're going to do it with polynomials. And it's a lot the same process. So let's go ahead and take a look at things. They want us to divide 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 9x minus 1 divided by x minus 2. Okay, well, here we go. We're going to write it out the same way we would a normal division problem. We're taking 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 9x minus 1, and we're going to divide it by x minus 2. Okay? Now here's how you do this. Here's how you do this. And we'll try and keep things straight with color so we can see what we're doing. What do I have to multiply this x by to get 3x squared? Or 3x cubed, excuse me. What do I need to multiply the x by to get 3x cubed? Well, I'm going to need to multiply it by 3x squared, and I put that here because I need to get the squares over each other. Okay? So 3x squared times x is going to be 3x cubed. And what I do now is I distribute this thing through each piece. So 3x squared times x is 3x cubed, and 3x squared times negative 2 is negative 6x squared. Okay? Now here's the part where you got to be careful. Okay? Just like back here. 3 times 9 is positive 27, but I subtract, so I change the sign. So I have to go through and change all my signs of these. Okay? Because what's going to happen now? Well, 3x cubed minus 3x cubed is 0. Now I add up my squared terms, and I get positive 2x squared, and now I bring down the next term, just like I would with division, 9x. Okay? And now we start over. Now we start over. Okay, so let's do that in black. What do I need to multiply the x by to get 2x squared? What do I need to multiply x by to get 2x squared? Well, I need to multiply it by 2x. Okay, so I'm going to multiply it by 2x. And now I distribute again, just like I did with the blue one. I distribute again. So 2x times x is 2x squared. And 2x times 2 is, or times negative 2, is negative 4x. Okay, now I go through and I change my signs and add things up. Well, I'm going to get 0 here. And negative 9x plus 4x is negative 5x. And bring my 1 down. So minus 1. Okay? Now here's the next step. We'll do this one in red. What do I need to multiply the x by to get negative 5x? Well, I need to multiply by negative 5. So I put that over the x column. So now I distribute through. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. And negative 5 times negative 2 is a positive 10. Okay, now I change my signs. So that I get 0 here, and then I have negative 1 minus 10, which is negative 11. Okay, so my answer now is 3x squared plus 2x minus 5, and then my remainder, negative 11, goes over, and I have to add this on there. My negative 11 goes over whatever I divided by, which is x minus 2. And there's my answer. Okay, there's my answer. 3x squared plus 2x minus 5 plus 11 over x minus 2. Same reason I have the remainder over here. My remainder was 5. I put it over what I divided by. 5/9. Same thing. Okay, very similar procedures. Let's try this one. This one's a little tricky. Okay, we're going to have 2x cubed plus 7x squared plus 0x minus 4. Okay? If we had 307, we still have to put that 0 in there to hold a place, don't we? We don't make it 37. Well, if we look at these powers, it's 3, 2, there's no x to the first. So I need to add one in here and make it 0x to the first. Okay? You always have to have your placeholders. Just like you have a placeholder here to make it 307 and not 37. That 0 means something. Okay? And we're going to divide by x minus 3. Okay? Well, same procedure as the first problem. What do I need to multiply x by to get 2x cubed? Well, I need to multiply it by 2x squared. Now I distribute. 2x squared times x is 2x cubed. And 2x squared times negative 3 is negative 6x squared. Now we go through and we change our signs. We add things up. We got 0, and we've got 13x squared, and bring down your 0x. Okay, here we go again. What do I need to multiply the x by to get 13x squared? Well, I need to multiply it by 13x. Okay, now I distribute. 13x times x is 13x squared. And 13x times negative 3 is negative, that'd be 39x. Okay, now I go through and I change my signs. And so this is going to be 0, and this is going to be 39x. And now I bring down my negative 4. I need a little more room here. Okay, so what do I need to multiply? A new color here. Let's go blue here. What do I need to multiply x by to get 39x? Well, that's easy. I need to multiply by 39. Okay, well now I distribute. 39 times x is 39x. And 39 times negative 3, well, 40 times negative 3 would be negative 120, so that would be negative 117. Okay, now we change our signs. Oops, so now that's a plus. So we got a 0, and we got negative 4 plus 117. That's going to be 113. Okay, so my answer then, 2x squared plus 13x plus 39 plus 113 over x minus 3. Because again, we put the remainder over what we divided by. And there's my answer. Just make sure on this one, the reason I did that one is because you need your placeholder. You need your placeholder of 0. Okay? Hopefully this makes sense. Polynomial long division, a lot like long division that you did in elementary school. We're just using polynomials to do it now. Okay? We'll work problems again in class. Clean up any questions you may have. Please come with questions if you're not sure why we're doing what we're doing here, or the procedure. So we will see you in class.